Okay, let's try this again. Can you hear me now? This is hilarious, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. This is a pretty new mic. I think I've had it for 3 months. Yes. Yay. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I had so many wonderful things to say this morning. Hi, Paul. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Diana, oil painter. Hey, Marby. Julie's here too. Oh my gosh. Well, I said hi to so many people and I had having such a great morning here. I don't know what's going on with sound. Um, this new microphone is pretty new, but I'm not using it today. I'm just using um, the the microphone that's built into the computer. So we'll just try that out today, and then today I'll get on and try playing with it a little bit and see if I can't get another one. Wow, so seeds coming. What the heck? Willow saw my enthusiasm. Yeah. There's an iron storm. When we get done here, we all need to watch Stefan Burns. Okay. I'll write him down. Stefan Burns. Wow, you guys. What a crazy day, huh? Yeah, technology is really nuts, isn't it? Oh my God. Teresa, thank you. We are so overhearing stuff, aren't we? And so many people got their feelings hurt, right? Um, Terry, can you hear me? Leah, I can hear you loud and clear. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot going on, isn't there? Yeah, yeah, technology is really funny. Um, so, how do you guys feel about Kamala? We did talk about that just a wee bit yesterday. I'm pretty excited. So, I know we don't, this is all about meditation and we don't do much politics, but I think this is a really good change. I think it's exciting. And I knew it was going to happen, but I thought it was going to happen after the election that she was going to take over. And somebody yesterday, one of the vows said that our time frame has changed. And it has. And I think that you guys are part of that. With all this light work that we're all doing, it's changing the framework of the time. And this is something that was already going to happen. It's happening faster. That means I think that some of the chaos that people are seeing are not going to happen. I think that we've moved beyond a lot of that, especially this group in particular. That that it's all about us feeding our story, and if we are feeding it with light and love, that is huge, just huge. And we're going to be just. I feel like we're going to be gliding into this new story of light and love, and especially when you're so conditioned to it, you know. Um, yeah, right, guys. I'm just so excited for everybody. I just can't wait. Yeah, right, Judy. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I love Joe. Yeah, and he was divinely guided to be where he was at the right time. But this has sped everything up. So it's going to be amazing. Yep, Kamala and Pete. I think would be why not? I think why not? I think it's a great idea. I kind of love that. Um, some people were very mean to readers who have been predicting politics. Yeah, I know, and you know my heart really goes out to them because they do a big service, and I think they were right on the money for the timeline, but the timeline switched. So you know, and go figure about time, right? There is no time or space really in the quantum field, so it's going to be totally yeah. After the shock, it is good. Good morning, Paul. Paul, we're so excited for you. Paul is was picked for Big Brother, so we just can't wait for you to be on the show. Or he was been. I think you've been picked, Paul, but he's interviewed for it, so we're really exciting. Yeah, feelings, but we have to remember we've all seen Joe stepping down for her since the beginning of in 2020, right? And the time is now. Yeah, completely. Completely. Um, exactly, bright, shiny ray. I'm hoping for the excited younger people to do their necessary work because I don't have it in me. Amen to that, sister. I, I feel you because I don't have the energy for it anymore either. I mean, I have some energy for something, right? But the energy that I used to have to get out there and work, like I've worked those days at the elections, and they're 14-hour days. That's not counting getting up and get ready and packing your lunch and everything that you're going to need for 14 hours, right? Which for me, I think about these things, so it gives me an extra hour to get stuff done. But anyway, so yeah, I, you know, the the candidates that we had did not represent what our country looks like or what the world looks like right now, right? They were quite elderly white men. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of elderly white men that I love and middle-aged I love men and women. It's not well, okay, that's getting weird, but not, but but I think that it's perfect because talk about a different opportunity to be able to vote for um, a highly intelligent gay man that is um, he has an answer for everything. He is clear. He speaks from the heart. You can tell, and he speaks with knowledge and wisdom. And then you've got, and he's a father. He served the country. And then you've got Kamala, who has a history of just, I mean, she is a powerhouse. She is amazing. So it's, yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine, Lottie? A debate between the two of them? Yeah. It's just so exciting. Yeah. That was not fair. Fatima, that was not fair. But they kind of fell into their hands, I think. I mean, I think that he made it already figured out that he couldn't do 4 more years. So maybe this wasn't such a bad thing. I do think they were down on him when he was sick. Yep, I think so too. Oil painter, Diana. I think that would be lovely. Yeah, Teresa took a day to grieve the disrespect shown to Joe. Yeah, he did save a bunch of lives during the big C, and he was bloodlessly cooed by the Democrat Dems. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, no, but they may have played into his hands a little bit because talk about a seamless change of, I think it's going to be of power that he probably already saw coming. And this might be something that he's going to enjoy in the end, right? Yeah, we create as we go now. Amen. Leslie, Tangi, how are you this morning? She says, I wasn't very spiritual the last few days. I was madder than a wet hen at how Biden was treated. Starting to get excited now, though. Right? Yeah, I was too. When I first heard it, I was at a family reunion on Sunday. And a lot of my family is Republican, right wing Republican. And a lot of them are left wing Democrats. So, it's just, I didn't say anything. Nobody there said anything about it. We just carried on with the love. Now, that would not have happened 8 years ago in 2016 because there was a lot of talk going on then. And it really hurt the family. And I was so excited just at that moment in time on Sunday that nobody talked politics. It was all about family and what we do love about each other that we were able to celebrate. So I think that's an exciting thing for people here too, because a lot of us have loved ones on either side, right? Um, but how can the new timeline be a good one since switching to Kamala will further stir up what's already a storm? Jane, I feel like it's going to be a good one because we're going to walk into it, and it's like we're just going to glide into it instead of suffering whatever storm it would have been. I feel like it's going to be a much smoother transition of power. Um, yeah, not ready to celebrate. Yeah, no, we don't. Well, we certainly don't want to celebrate that Joe is leaving. But the thing is, he's still going to be there. I've seen him on the podium at the, but I always saw him sitting on the podium. I didn't see him standing, and I saw her marching. like, so this is really interesting. And it's not just about what I saw, but it's interesting how it's all coming about. So it's going to be good. Yeah, it has to be something that reflects the community of the world, right? And Joe was all about community. He was amazing. And he was right where he needed to be when he needed to be there. But yeah, he stepped into the jump. He is divinely guided. Yeah. People are frightened, and they're always frightened, some of them. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but there is a lot of fear. And it's not necessarily just because of them, it's because of the media. The media hypes everything up, right? And big pharma, big business, they do better when we're frightened because then we just hunker down and go to work and get things done. Um, okay, Libby just got a new microphone. It's humongous. Might even be able to hear her guides more. Oh, I'll talk to Libby about that then. I guess I'm going to need a new microphone. I can't believe it. So this one I just got like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, the polls are going to change. Um, Nancy Jean couldn't come on yesterday. Part of that was me. I didn't post it soon enough, but the kids are dropping like flies. Like both the kids have COVID now. So that's part of the reason. But anyway, but it's kind of like I wanted to talk to her about that too because I'll have her on next Monday, and we'll talk more about that because she's so good at that stuff. Um, Bright Shining Ray, I was told by a younger person how important it is to use their last name, not first, because it's a slight or a bit of disrespect. So for me, it is Harris from here on out. Oh, okay. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, we can do that. Yeah, I love that, Judy. You feel the energy lifting after a very heavy cloud. Yeah. Fatima, amen, honey. I would not want that job either. There is nothing you could do. Um, it would, that was his destiny. That was Joe's destiny to get that job. And he might have gotten it a lot later than he wanted it, but he really wanted that job. He loved being in that light and he loved walking through that. And I think maybe this is part of what he wanted as well. And you're going to stay outside a lot, right? Yeah. Right, Annie Bear? That's the best way to handle it. I spent an hour this morning just sitting outside with my coffee and my dog. Um, oh, Mary, that's beautiful. No time to be mean to people on your side. Forgive and move on, but do not make them feel less than because they're not. Yeah, when we make others feel less, we lessen ourselves, don't we? Yeah, standing in our light. I love that. Yeah. um, Jane says Joe was pushed out by lying bullies, Pluto, Mars, Uranus. Yeah, they were, and they played their part. I mean, I don't know if that was needed that way. It certainly wasn't, I don't think. It's never needed to be rude to people. Pardon me. George is coming in because my nose is running. Um, oh, Leah, it would be wise to get food and flower seeds. Consider your consumption and where it is from. Thank you, Leah. I love that. Yeah, I have them. I have the seeds. I got them at the beginning of the pandemic. because I thought about that too, that we needed that. And I've got them stored in a nice dry place. I think they're still okay. Not positive. I might need to replace them, but um, exactly. Time for us to be elders and just point out the weeds. Let the youths do the shovel loads. Yeah. Yeah. And, we've got people of all ages here, but um, I'm certainly exhausted. Um, yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Akila. How are you? We're talking something we don't normally talk, and a little bit of politics this morning, just because we're kind of excited about it. Leah says, Jane, I feel Joe left because it's really about getting the tax on the rich passed. Yeah, got to get her done. And you know what Kamala has? She's got power, she's got energy. Talk about someone who stands in her strength. She certainly does. So, and if she has Pete with her, I mean, even it's like two tsunamis, of power coming in. Um, yeah, right. Paul, I think TV will never be the same when I come to in. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she does have the power to finish it. Yeah. Right, Leslie? Yeah. Pete's a vet, a family man, and has a knack of explaining things. Um, some people are born with that. Some people are orators. Mitch McConnell, if you just hear his voice and you don't see his face and know who he is, he's an orator. He can make things sound like silk and push his point across. Just the cadence of his voice is excellent. He has an excellent speaking voice. Pete speaks with clarity from the heart. So that's really interesting about him, the way he he says things so clearly um, and with truth. So now I haven't heard everything he's ever said, but what I have heard, he has the right thing to say to people at the right time. Me, I think of the thing to say 24 hours later. I'm not good at that. Yeah. Oh, Diana, you think it was the plan all along? I think it was the plan all along too. I don't know that everybody was conscious of it, but I think it was a plan. It was one of the timelines that could happen. I think it was always one of the timelines that could happen. And I think this was a higher timeline than what we had known. So it will be kind of scary at first, but yeah. And it did show us the rot in the Democratic Party. That's not to say I won't vote for them now, but I'll be working for the new future. Yeah. And Kamala and whoever she picks will be the new future. Standing in the light. Past few days realizing we as female hold a space, like you, Terry, for more light and love in this world. Amen. That's beautiful. Oh, interesting, Mary. You think this was more planned than we know. You know? That could well be. Oh, hmm. Interesting, Mary. Yeah, it could well be. Hello, good morning, beautiful Sharon. I hope your toes are good. Um, hmm. It's strategic and intentional. Women must maintain and gain rights. Balance restored. You know, sometimes you see things going on in business, in the markets, in science, in politics, and you're like, is anybody up there watching this? Like, not just up there, but um, any of the leaders that are kind of have their finger on things. Are they watching this? Do they see this happening? And this time, yeah, somebody was watching it. So, no, the Republicans are really going to be upset about this one. I think this is one of their worst their worst nightmares. Mary, many young people who I talk to are not very excited about the two old men with them yesterday. Their whole attitude is changed and excited now and will pull with their friends with them. I agree. I agree, Mary. This is something somebody more people can get their teeth into this one. You know? Yep. Change face the storm head on and change the energy. Yeah. Aw, Jane. You're gonna rely on everybody else's enthusiasm. I'll take that. That's like plants. We were talking about seeds, right? I bought the seeds. I've got them sitting there. I'm not using them because I know I'm not a good farmer. I'm not. I mean, I'll spend $80 on plants and I'll get one tomato and one eggplant. And so I know what I'm good at. And growing things, I can grow house plants. I love house plants, and I can grow, some pretty things out there. But really, I'm not good with a vegetable garden. All the donors showed themselves. All the roaches the light. Wow. Yeah. Diana, yes, we must all focus that the reads were spot on. He is still working and is now enjoying the relief of knowing the work he has done. He said one term for his son, Bo. Oh, yeah, that was not fair what happened with Bo. Yeah. Um, this is one reason I want to get Nancy Jean on. Polls consistently show Dems behind. If you talk to somebody that knows what's really going on, I think you're going to hear different things. I think they're letting that story be out there, but I don't think that's the story, Jane. Um, oh, Leslie. Yeah, the rudeness towards the readers was due to fear. No excusing it, but sometimes that was what was said freaked them out. 100%. 100%, Leslie. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. It was due to fear. People got scared and they didn't know what to say. And sometimes the people you love the most or the people you talk to the most or something are the people that you're going to take your fear out on. So it's sad but true. Oh, have a great day at work, Paul. And we're rooting for you, dear. Oh, good, Christine. You can hear me now. I think it's my brand new. Well, it's not brand new. I probably had it for 90 days, so I probably can't get a refund on it now. But my new big mic here, this guy, Lotus. I think it's Blue Lotus, Blue something. Yeah, have a great day, Paul. Bright shiny ray. I've been saying this showed the rot in the Democratic Party also. We need to work and change this in the future. But for now, we must all vote blue. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Got to get her done. And you know what? We can totally love everybody on the other side too. That's what it kind of showed me that happening, coming about at the same time that we were having a family reunion was wow. Um, how nice that nobody said anything about it, and there were people of all different mindsets there. I feel like this is going to be a time of there's going to be a lot more community and a lot more love in in the groups. Like there's not going to be the diversity of or the polarization perhaps of disliking people and the name calling. And there'll still be some people that do the name calling, but I think it's going to be fewer and fewer, and it won't be that there's this negative energy that came in 2016 with that election, really negative energy, and certainly with 2020, right? So, and when that negative energy is on the way out, like it's not going to be here in the age of Aquarius, right? Or maybe there'll be bits and pieces of it, but not like it was. And it's changing every time. So, oh, you're processing and staying grounded with the highest good with every fiber you can muster, Annie. I love that. Richie always has the best questions. Is it possible that Spirit was disguising this from certain readers who saw Joe going all the way? Kind of seemed like an intervention was happening. 100%. Don't you guys think so? Don't you think that this was a timeline and they were reading that timeline? Because it could have happened that way, certainly. But I'm just so excited about it. I love it. Boiled down, Joe gave versus T takes, and they can't see that. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Teresa. Our country treats the elderly like they're disposable. It treats so many people like they're disposable. Women, especially if you're pregnant. It treats heavy set people horribly. It treats people of different, we're a country of immigrants, and yet how do we treat our immigrants, right? And and people of color. Yeah, this is gonna be just one more thing that is gonna come to surface, so that we can change it. So even though it's hurtful, it's good that people are seeing it because they're gonna see that as well. And the elderly have so much, and certainly the closer I get to the elderly age, the more I feel that. Yeah. Oh, bright shining ray. You can feel everyone. If everyone here knew, there would have been on Joe in a way too. Yeah. Oh, George has been around since you woke up this morning, Lori. Amen. Yeah, he is coming in strong, isn't he? I'm going to see if we can't get BC on this Sunday too. Oh, okay. Seeds are good for a long time. You might have to plant more of them to get good germination. Yeah. Yeah, it is an intervention, right? Oh. Oh, good, Mary. I'm keeping them in a cool, dark place. I'm keeping them all in the original packets. So, um, I also got plenty of herbs, a separate thing of just herbs. So, prosecutor power. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's got that snake power, that divine feminine, Kundalini energy coming in, and she's a prosecutor. Yeah, yeah. The corporate gems listen to donors instead of the people. It's not a good sign for tax reform. Hope you're wrong. Yeah. Listen, we got a lot of changes to make. Lots of changes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is playing a much longer game, and he'll still have his finger in it, Annie. I see him. I mean, who knows? He's got his own timelines and his own exit points, but I see him being around, leading the party still, and really being helpful. So I know Obama wasn't around a lot for Biden, and that was out of respect to Biden. But I wonder if this won't be a little different, as that he gave this, not get well, kind of did give it to her, right? That it won't be a little different. It won't be more of a that he's going to be have his finger in things and helping. I think if she wants it, she can have it. Yeah, an intervention for the greater good of all. Amen. Most of them are, Fatima, right? Yeah, I know a few that I could still say, honey, not you. Um, Once upon a time, Mitch had a great plan and he sold out. He did. He still has that melodic voice of being able to, a lot of people that go into politics and whatnot are narcissists because they think they can change the world, right? And some of them want to change the world for themselves, and some of them want to change the world for the good of all mankind. But he kind of turned there, didn't he? Yeah. But his voice is, ooh, he has a pretty voice. He was speaking at oh golly, a really famous person that passed away, a statesman, African American. Um, I don't know if this was in the 2020 or 2018, something like that. But oh golly, I can't remember his name right now. Anyway, I want to say George something. But he was speaking, and I just had the TV on during the service. It was in the rotunda, and I was hearing that voice, and I was like, "Who is that? Who is that beautiful voice?" And then I saw it was him, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, I so disagree with your politics, but your voice is amazing." Yeah, 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 yeah. Linda G said Pete won't get it. I thought that too at the beginning. And then I thought, well, why not? Because if you're going to vote for Kamala, why wouldn't you vote for Pete? And why wouldn't that bring out people of different persuasions and more young people into the boot? That might be the thing that energizes it. I thought, oh, we needed another, person that's more conservative, perhaps, to kind of counterbalance having a female in the position. Um, but this is interesting. I think why not now? I think Pete is spot on. Yeah, yeah, Pete is spot on. I I thought that too at first, Jane, that that he wouldn't, but now I'm kind of thinking, yeah, he could. Um, oh, interesting, Teresa. Maybe Biden wanted us to see who the backstabbers are. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, he did lock him in. He locked it down for her, didn't he? Yeah. Fatima, right? This could have been divine intervention. Yeah. And this could be what we've been doing our work for. I mean, I don't want spirituality to be about um, politics necessarily, but I want it to be about everything, the good of all concerned. So hopefully this is 1% friggin' meltdown. Yeah, 100%. Um, oh, bright shiny ray. Yeah. One of your main philosophies is please show me exactly who you are. Yeah, sometimes it hurts to say who people are, doesn't it? Yeah, it was the money, honey. And don't you think, of the people that were doing that, don't you think they would have put somebody in that was more conservative, more looked like them? Another old white guy, perhaps, which is not what we needed there. We need this. And I'm not saying that she's the end all of end all. I mean, she's going to have her issues too. But we're starting that way. We're starting where we need to be. I mean, for me, Marianne would be incredible or Bernie. Bernie's just another, at this point, he's too old too, I think. But I think he's the same age as Biden is. But I think that, um, then that could have been another timeline. He could have gotten it. I think Bernie would have won more than Hillary did. People didn't like Hillary and they weren't ready for her strength. When she came on, they weren't ready for her strength. Oh, Teresa, I can't grow a house plant. I can grow food plants with these. Of course, you have zero outside. Yeah, because you live in a condo, right? But yeah, I, I can't. I love my house plants, so I'm ready. Goddess knows. Don't know that the country is ready for the ticket of women and LGBTQ. Yeah. Yeah, Mary. Polls are owned and they're rarely correct, right? Hey, Christine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, polls are bought and paid for. Oh, you just blessed the seeds. Okay, that was smart. And back to my window box this year, you know what I did? I put tropicals out there because I went to the store and it's like, you spend a lot of money doing your boxes. And so I always get the same thing. I always get the ferns when they go on sale because you can't kill them until it gets too cold and they're great. But I saw all these great houseplants and I thought, I'm just going to put those houseplants in there because I know I can keep those houseplants alive during the winter too and reuse them outside. Oh, Julie, good. I'm glad. I am excited about it. Aren't you guys? I think this is going to be a really exciting time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Dems did steal that from Bernie. Yeah, they 100% they stole it from him. Yeah, it's been proven. It's been proven. Um, yeah, they didn't want. Oh, by AOC. Yeah. Now she's incredible. If we wanted to do double women, that would be another one. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Um, I think another timeline would have been Gavin Newsom, too. But perhaps he's at another time. Or perhaps we're going to get all this new blood now, right? All these young people coming in. I think it is going to change a lot. Ooh, Lori. Divine Source has stepped up the speed for removal of dark energies from Earth. Divine Source's light is shining brighter than ever. Exactly, Lori. We have sped up our timeline. The dark energies are being released. They're not all gone yet. And it'll be maybe the next decade till we get to where we really want to be. And then we might want to be somewhere else then too. But but I feel like everything's getting exposed quite quickly. We had the pandemic that exposed a lot. It certainly exposed how we treat our teachers, our emergency workers, and our medical staff, right? People in service. Because those people, oh my gosh, from what they went through, and are not giving out free mental health care to help them. I mean, there should be something that they step into, just like we're finally doing for service people when they come back from overseas, right? They're finally doing a little something about that. But we really need to have that. And golly, for everybody that went through it. Yeah. People did not like Hillary due to decades of propaganda and negativity spread about her, right? Yeah. Yeah. It was just, when she said, I'm too busy for cookies, when they were giving out cookie recipes. And I can't remember who Clinton was running against at that time. But then the next day she came out with a cookie recipe. You know, that was interesting. Yeah. Oh, Leah, you have a hard time with ferns. Go figure. Yeah, ferns just love my yard. They're just easy. Yeah. Yeah. AOC's, her time is coming. I think she'll be formidable. Um, yeah. But I also think we're going to get, and this is going to release new blood for the Republicans as well. They're going to see that they need to make changes. And I think that's going to speed up their timeline too, that and release a lot of that negative energy that's sitting there, because that's not the Republican Party that used to be at all. Um, ooh, Judy, you're doing a hydroponic inside garden. Yeah, yeah. I was looking at that. Um, yeah. Oh, good, Sharon. I didn't listen to her speech yet. I'll have to go back and listen to it. I think I saw that it was on and it was live on YouTube. I was kind of on and off yesterday. I'm still a little under the weather. So I can do stuff. I just get real tired really fast. And then I'm like, how you get down on yourself and you're like, why are you tired? I thought, oh yeah, I was sick. Good lesson for us. Yep. Was the money, honey. Good exercise for us to practice acceptance, surrender, and forgiveness, realizing that losing is not necessarily a loss, but a gain. Love that. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna be a Harris Biden ticket. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. 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 What is California like? One of the top 10 economies in the world, isn't he? That he's running. So, that's a big job. I don't know that vice president would have been a step down for him. So, oh, wait until after the inauguration for Pete. Yeah. Yeah. There's yay still in flowers, right? Yeah, I can get grow flowers. I've got flowers out there that come back. Oh, thank you. Thank you. John Lewis. Yes, ma'am. What an amazing, amazing man he was. And he is someone that brought people together from all sides. Mitch McConnell loved him. I mean, everybody loved him. So maybe not Trump, but but he could bring people together, and that's what we need. And he brought people together in a spiritual, heartfelt way too. So yeah, we're so happy to see you here, Liz. I hope you're feeling better, honey. Lori says, it is happening, Liz and I. It's the primary reason we all came here together. Like workers are now becoming way showers. We all need time to develop the new skills to help the oneness of all grow. Yeah, did you hear when John Benny was on Saturday? He said that we were the way showers too. And that's what George used to say. That's what we've all been saying. We're the way showers. 100%. Good morning. Love being with all. Love the new energy. Very proud of Biden and grateful for the dignity he returned to the White House. Amen. He certainly did, didn't he? Oh, it's 8:59 already. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick meditation. But I'm just so excited. Oh, Mark Kelly in Arizona, the Democratic governor, will replace him. So it could be a Democratic senator replacement. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Leah, why is LA and San Francisco filled with addicts in the streets? You know, it's so sad, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Other than, it's a great temperature, but lots of homeless. Um, and again, we have to look at what happened there. It was the land of milk and honey for a long time. It's a beautiful place, California. Beautiful place. It'll get cleaned up. But I think they've got the money to do it and they will get it done. They will get help there. Yeah. Yeah. When do the sick get help? And hopefully this is part of what having a woman in office will help to get done is to take care of them. But I kind of think Pete might have more of that energy than Kamala. So yeah, yeah. Oh, bright shining ray. The sick have to do it ourselves based on your 60 years of experience. Yeah, yeah. And it is a big city, really big city. Yeah, Gavin can start there. If Gavin can show us a format, and I think he can, of how to fix that, excuse me, that's going to be it. All right. Well, you guys want to do a quick meditation? We haven't done that yet. Of course, I got on a little late, but I didn't want to keep you guys later than necessary either. So we'll just do a quickie, get her done. Since we solved all the world problems today, that felt good, didn't it? So, oh, honey, bright, shiny ray, this body has been sick for 60 years and it's been a ride. Oh, honey. Yeah. Sorry. So let's inhale, breathing in through our nostrils all the way up to your third eye today, because we're going to see things clearly. And as you exhale, exhale through your throat chakra. Just look at your throat chakra. Clear speaking, clear saying. 2 years of miracles and so much better. I love that bright, shiny ray. Breathing in again through your nostrils and letting go through your mouth. Activating your high heart chakra. Right here, between your throat and your heart. Inhaling again. And letting go again. All the way down to your root chakra. Give it a big push down there. So we've had a lot of fearful things come up this week, this year, this decade, maybe this century so far, right? So anything that we were holding down there, give it another push. We get a lot of energy trapped into our root chakra and our psoas. And also we get a lot of energy trapped into our solar plexus. So those of us that have had pains in our solar plexus lately, there's a lot going on there. So just see that. Watch it for a minute. Feel it. You can even put your hand on your solar plexus if you want. Just acknowledging all the changes that are coming in. And listen to your heart right now. Listen to your guides and your angels. Listen to George. We never had to worry about anything. This was always okay. Now, calling in 33 trillion angels all around us. Walls of angels. Oceans of angels. Infinity of angels. Light beings. Spirit guides. And today let's close our eyes and just relax for a minute. And notice who comes to mind with your angels or your spirit guides. And this can be just quantum energy. It can be a planet or a star that comes in for you. Energy. Maybe it's a star system. Feel the color of it. Is it yellow and white? That's my star system. Maybe yours is blue or pink or red. And just noticing the universe around us. Going into Father Sky, but feeling grounded from Mother Earth. Feeling both those energies in your high heart. And acknowledging as we look up into the universe, the planets, the stars, the clouds, and rainbow light. Infinite ways of being, infinite modes of knowing. And align yourself with that spirit of light, high heart light. Most beneficial outcome. All driven by the highest light, the highest rays. A place of infinite possibilities. And notice that that is all part of spirituality, of oneness. If you want, just quickly lock in here. And write your name in this light. I am Terry. I am Leah. I'm Liz. I'm Annie. Teresa. Paul. Just write your name in the light. And let your angels put a heart around that. Or a flower of life. And then today, as you walk on the earth, or maybe somewhere else, just glance up at the sky. Notice that you're up there. The highest good, most beneficial outcome. Bring our awareness back into your heart space. Noticing your solar plexus and your root chakra. Any pains there are abiding, leaving. See a spaciousness. Noticing your heart space. Filled with joy and wonder. And noticing your throat chakra. Clarity of speaking. Clarity of speaking to yourself, what we say to ourselves today. And tell yourself again, I am the light. I am this one. I am, and your name. Inhaling through your nostrils. Completely back in your physical form. And exhaling. Completely back. Open your eyes and we'll go. Ah, beautiful. Oh, Kimberly, blessings. Oh, blessings to you, honey. You showed up for me. I will do something nice for myself today. Yeah, you guys all do something nice for yourselves today. Oh, Sally, you missed us this morning. We solved all the world problems. We didn't meditate for very long though. Right, Leah? Stay grounded. Don't worry, it's going to be all right. We are on a much higher timeline than we were headed for. Things are like incredible. So, I'm not saying that people won't get upset or be scared of things, but know that we've got this. Pain causes a move towards recovery for addicts as well. No pain, no gain. Prayers for all addicts going on right now. Right, Kimberly? Amen. Yeah. Seems that all things really make a difference. Requires a lot of work. It is a lot of work just to be here on Earth. Oh, Mary, yeah. To be at this gravity level is a lot of work, especially as a light worker, right? Oh, I missed you too, Christine. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. Tomorrow I have the honor of having Betsy, medium Betsy Palmer on from Hawaii, and George Tara Stash are going to be on. So we're going to be doing a show talking about our stories, like what's your story, and then we'll do some questions and answers too. So um, uh, Betsy is a renowned medium, so please come by and incredible, intuitive. And of course, you guys know Gerald. He's hilarious, smart, funny, and incredibly intuitive. And then tonight, I'm going to be on Ellie's channel, and it's going to be about dreams. So if you have any dreams that you want to bring on, it's 8 Central. And Diana is going to be their oil painter. The fabulous bookers, Carolyn and Peter, are going to be there. And Kelly from Kelly Hiller. So it's going to be nice. Yeah, I'm riding with Harris. Amen, Sharon. All right, everybody. Well, have a very blessed day. Thank you, Fatima, Sharon, Kimberly, Leah, Judy, everybody here, Bright Shiny Ray. What an amazing morning. Sally, I'm glad you made it. All right. We'll see y'all later. Namaste.